Welcome to my channel, Pakwach the World. If you're new, please subscribe to my channel. And if you're old, thank you very much for all the returning subscribers. Yes, been a while. I had a problem with my phone, fell in the ocean, but that's just history now. Trying to get back to business. So it's been more than 2 months since we planted some food crops, and I wanted to take you for a tour to see how they are doing. This one is raw cassava. Uh, just uprooted some in the morning for breakfast, but now going to eat some while I take you around for the tour of our garden. Now the garden I'm taking you, we planted 3 crops: sorghum, maize, and groundnuts. That was over 2 months ago, so I'm going to show you how they are doing. So sorghum is just here, not far from home. So when it flowers, this is how it looks. That's now the sorghum flowering. And then I'll show you one that is already grown. So this is grown. So as it gets older, they become red. Now these are they are ripening now, and then they will become totally red. That's when they are ready for harvest. That should also be like in a month or so. So that is sorghum, as you can see. They have like good seeds. Good seeds. They are looking nice, but of course not very, because we planted during the dry season. The rain was not that good. But yes, at least we're going to get some, because now all these come out of one seed of a sorghum. This one seed produces this. So we won't make a loss. But a few of them look nice. So by then now, like this one is the see this one here. This one is a fully grown one. It's already drying, because when it is totally dry, it is just very, very red like this. Now from this they make beer, and we also eat it. So yes, that is sorghum. Now I'm going to take you to another garden. Go take to another garden so you can see how the other crops are doing. Don't forget to subscribe. The channel is Pakwach to the World. So here is the maize field, corn field. So, this is the maize. Normally, there's supposed to be like 2 on each, but this one, because of, I think it was the rain, affected them, so they're not. But still, it's something for us to feed on. let's see if, yeah, as you, she has big seeds. So like I said, we mostly grow food for feeding on mostly. Then maybe whatever is left on can be sold. But now for me, maize, like I'm doing chicken, so I will have the maize to make chicken feed. So I can't really sell because I'll be needing more. So this is our maize. Like I saw, one seed gives us this a whole cob, corn on the cob. So yeah, this is our maize after about 8-10 weeks. So from next month, okay, from now we can eat them fresh. But from next month, end of next month, we'll be harvesting now to keep. So this is the cornfield. So lastly, we are going to check our groundnut to see how they are doing. As you can see, most of them are broken because of that cow that's been spraying in the garden and breaking them. And there's nothing you can do about it. Really. Yellow. Mm. These are the type that they use for making popcorns. Those tiny yellow ones. That's why you see like the stems are, they can never grow bigger than this. So these are the ones for making popcorn. That's why the stems are so tiny like this. So let's go to the peanut and see how they are doing. It's always bushy during the rain season. Video weeding this garden, but unfortunately because of the rain there's so much weed into this, and yet we're left less than a month to start harvesting. So I don't know whether we should still weed or just wait for harvest. So this is the G nuts. Those are the nuts. I don't know whether others are still coming, but they look very few. So those are the G nuts. So basically, when harvest time come, when harvest time come, you just get this and you pull, and that's how you harvest the G nuts. But as you can see, they are still more growing. So probably we'll have to leave it a few more. But normally within 90 days, they are ready to harvest. Then of course these we can boil them like this and eat them like the way we boil maize. We can boil G nuts also. So those are the three crops that I planted over 2 months ago. So right now we can still feed on them. Of course, now having them fresh. So G nuts, you can have them fresh, or we can wait for them to grow to the maximum, then harvest them, remove them from the stems, dry them, and peel them. Then we can keep them dry. Now, once they are dry, you can keep them longer. But in this state, now, like if I get them today, we have to boil them. If we don't, they'll get spoiled. So that was my small tour of my garden, and that's why it is really hard for us to starve, because you can grow something in 3 months and you're able to feed from it, and then after 3 months you can even dry it and keep it for longer, for the basically for the dry season, for the just for a rainy day. So that's how we survive in Africa, and this is my groundnut garden. And as you see there aside, we planted some maize which are also still coming up, but because of the cattle straying, you can see the top of the maize has been eaten, and I don't know what you can do about that. We always have to fight with neighbors over it. So that was my garden tour. Welcome. Thank you very much for watching. And that has been Pakwach to the World. Don't forget to subscribe. The channel is Pakwach. Till we see you again. Bye.
sendi parangero kotanu yo. Show agupe. Mune kadenya no ana chamu kotanu yo. Aluru opon kulembe ya, kulembe dupaya. Aluya pirango kwa titia, lembe dupaya. Mati windu lembe wunde kunu, emite konya loy won lembe ya. Mati tidu lembe iri kunu, imiti dogi medie kaduya.